Long way. Pause.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what you did, but as soon as you sit down, you'll be in mine. So.
I need a drink.
But you got this taken care of before you.
I just put it on Do Not Disturb. And 2 times, I call you back as soon as I finish this podcast, bro. Okay. All right. I just put it on Do Not Disturb. Then you see me do
What
that?
you should have did was say, "Hey, log on." I'm just saying, makes a lot of sense to me. Hey everybody, we are waiting for Jay. Hey Mel's in LA and Mel's in New York. How are you guys? I'm waiting for this dude here.
I need some water.
You need water?
Yes, I need
Well,
some
can
water.
you go get some? You have water in your hand. The whole house. I promise you guys. Hey, Cousin Janine. What up, Brownstone Magazine? So, before we get started, we probably should say that if you guys are not following Brownstone Magazine, go follow Brownstone Magazine. One of the nicest magazines out there. Jay and I kind of fell in love with them from the first time we did our first interview with them. So, shout out to you guys. Jay Claxton.
No, I'm listening. I'm letting you do your intro.
I'm
Go ahead.
done. I'm done.
I'm done. Get your intro on.
I'm done. I got my intro.
What's going on, y'all? It's Monday, top of the week. Hopefully everybody is good. Hopefully you had a great day, great weekend. Hopefully you are staying healthy. And if you're not healthy, hopefully you are quarantining yourself, if that's a word.
It is.
Hopefully you're quarantining yourself, if that's a word.
It's a word.
It's a lot going on. If you are in this area, we are technically at 8 p.m. officially shut down. Which is some
down. Liquor stores are shut down tomorrow. Did you see? He's shutting down the liquor stores. They are essential.
It's
you
a
don't
bunch
agree?
No, it definitely is. It's a bunch of buffoonery
Dealing
going
with
on.
you, it is essential.
It's a bunch of buffoonery going on, but man, hopefully you're healthy. Do whatever they say we need to do in order so he can
lift this craziness out.
Going how we were going, man. But we're not gonna hold you long, right?
Not at all, because I'm hungry.
We're not gonna hold you long, but I do want to say this, right? I'm not sure if you've came to the realization of what's going on. Like, this is on purpose, and I know everybody feels like that they have a, ulterior motive, the powers that be.
Wait, are you a conspiracy?
No, I'm like, let me get where I'm going.
Okay.
Right? Let me get where I'm going.
Okay.
I'm telling you that all of this, and I'm gonna cuss. I'm sorry.
While he's doing this, I'm going to get a glass of wine.
So all of this shit is being done in order to have you have some time with your family, your friends, your loved ones. Because, we so busy running around, doing all the shit we doing, paying attention to a whole bunch of goofy shit. We do that, and it's slowing us down. Sit your ass in the house, relax, get together with your friends, get together with your family, and spend some time with them. So, I am a firm believer of that is why this is going on.
I agree.
And hopefully you've gotten something out of it. You spent some time. Hopefully you've been constructive. Hopefully you've gotten the shit done that you need to get done in order for you to go to the next level. So when they lift this band up, whatever you're doing as far as your business, whatever you're doing as far as the things you want to do in life, hopefully you became closer with your family. Hopefully you became closer with your loved ones. Hopefully you've gotten something. And luckily, just me, I've had that opportunity to kind of change courses. So really on the weekend, I'm all family. So this is not something that is unheard of for me.
It's allowed you to recap.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's what I've been doing for the last year and a half anyway. I've been straight family, straight loved ones. I don't, it's go time from Friday on to Sunday. you probably ain't even going to hear from me till after 12 midnight. You not. After my daughter go to bed, whatever the case may be. So I definitely feel like this is done. This happened because you need to get in touch with your family.
Because God said, sit your ass down and get back to how it used to be.
You're doing too much. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Doing too much for the likes and all of that stuff. I mean, even with going live, DJing, it made me realize. Actually, while I was mixing today, it made me realize why I started DJing. You know what I'm saying? It made
for
me
the love of the people.
Like it wasn't where I had to play.
Let's just talk about your mix today. I mean, like your mix on Saturday was fire, but that mix today, that 3-hour mix, buddy, you went everywhere. Like I couldn't even cook dinner for us to eat because I was too busy listening to the live.
Well, I'm tired.
I know you're tired.
I'm tired. So as soon as I get off here, I'm going to sleep.
No, you're gonna eat first. You're eating first.
Soon as
you're eating first.
But
you're eating.
Even that, it made me realize what I got into this for. So I ain't just playing the shit that everybody want to hear. I'm just playing what feels good. You dig what I'm saying? And it feel good, I'm playing it. So there is some positives that came out of this. I ain't gonna bullshit you neither. I've never stretched money this far ever.
I was gonna say we've saved a lot of money.
You know
Did you really realize how expensive I am?
Expensive you are.
Yeah, because if you think about it, we eat
you are.
Well, I'm saying me. Okay, is this
we are?
Well, I'm saying me because we eat very well every night.
Yeah.
And now it is. I'm cooking every night.
Good job.
I know you enjoy it, so that's all that matters.
Good job.
But have you realized how much money we save?
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like that's one of the things that we kind of learned, a financial lesson for ourselves. Just because we have it don't mean we need to spend it, you know?
Right.
I think we learned a lot.
So it's this has been a blessing. I ain't even gonna lie.
Hey, Halima.
It has been a blessing. But still, find a way to stay active. You need to work out.
Yeah, shout out to Halima who is still working out at home, our workout buddy.
You need to stay healthy. This is not something where you just go to the store and get a bunch of junk food and just go. That's not it. You know what I'm saying? Eat healthy. Even though you can't maybe go to the gym, go run around your neighborhood or what. Yeah. Hopefully you live in a safe neighborhood. Go run your ass around the neighborhood. Do what you need to do. Stop being lazy.
If you don't live in a safe neighborhood, walk up and down the steps 20 times. 13 steps 20 times, just 30 minutes. You'll be good.
Right. Stop being lazy. But what I do love as well, I've seen the support that people have given other people because of this lockdown. Y'all really have been supporting. Y'all been supporting 1 billion DJs. I've seen, I didn't even know it was this many DJs in the world, Craig. I didn't even realize that. But everybody's a DJ, and y'all have supported all of these guys, good, bad, and indifferent. I don't think everybody can mix, but that's just.
Hey, Francis.
That's just me. I don't think.
You know what? But real talk. While you're talking about how people are supporting, not just DJs. It is amazing how I've watched communities pull together, food, taking care of our elderly, taking care of each other, taking care of those who may not have cars to go to the stores. Shout out to everybody who's really out there putting in that work.
Yeah, so it's a blessing. We just gotta stay prayed up, stay healthy, and for real, I know people been having their own parties and all of that stuff, but
don't do it.
You gotta be careful because you don't know what the person at the party been doing.
Or who they've been around and all that other stuff. And
bring it back to you and your family and your mother, father, grandmother, whatever. Who knows? You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Who knows what what they've done. So
I think we don't have an issue with social distancing and all of that because it is just us.
Well, I mean, and it's. I don't know. I don't really have that issue. I don't need to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And no one ever had to tell us to wash our hands. That is really disturbing to me. That people are out here saying, "Hey, don't forget to wash your hands." Yo,
don't forget to wipe the counter down.
Right. What kind of animals?
Don't forget to take your shoes off.
Are you?
Don't forget to take your shoes off.
Don't forget not to lay in your bed with your outside clothes. Like, what kind of dirty animals are you?
Right. So I don't. I'm lost. I'm not sure, but this is just normal fucking etiquette. You know what I mean? That you need to do. Wash your hands.
Who raised them though?
Take your shoes off when you come in the house.
Shout out to my parents.
Don't sit on your bed with clothes from outside. Like, this is just normal etiquette. You know what I mean? Like, it's just normal etiquette.
Just don't be nasty.
Yeah, I keep lotion in my pocket and in my book bag because I wash my hands so much.
It's interesting. I heard somebody, on your live, and of course, I had to say, hey, buddy, that's the one thing we don't have to worry about. This man washes his hands, hand sanitizer, and everything else. I mean, if you touch a leaf, you're gonna do that.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, it's just certain stuff that you need to do for what's going on. There's certain stuff you need to do in order to get through. So, I mean, really, for real, it is not. It hasn't been like this big deal. Like, it hasn't. I mean, I've got more work done. One, and two, if you haven't really, it's just certain shit that I've realized with this coping with Corona, like the fact that. Get shit done when you first initially think about it. You know what I'm saying? And I suffer from that because there's a lot of shit going on.
In the words of our publicist, praise Jesus.
It's a lot of shit going on. And so
praise Jesus.
I would look at some stuff. All right, I got you. I'm in the middle of something. All right, post this. Okay, I got it. All right. And then I keep on going. And it be 12 o'clock, and I still ain't posted shit. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm behind schedule, and now everything else, the rest of the stuff of the day, the kids, all that kind of stuff is already like it's all built up, and I still haven't done what I was supposed to do. Send the email. I was supposed to send the email. I just didn't do it because I'm driving, whatever the case may be. So I'm saying all this to say, take care of the shit you need to take care of as soon as you think about it.
Halima, I am drinking I'm sorry, Jay. I'm drinking on Voulet. I found a bottle of Voulet.
Well, no, that's not Voulet.
Well, it's not Voulet, but it's a cheap version of Voulet because they're not, can you see it? Because they're not,
it's definitely not Voulet.
Okay, but Jay, this, my IG Live, your IG Live, our Facebook Live.
So is there anything that y'all want to really like?
So people have hit us up with some questions.
Okay, all right.
Okay, give me 1 second. I must go to our emailer.
All right.
And if you have any questions right now that you want to get in,
I can see this. Put it up there.
Put it up on Jay's IG Live, and if not, you can put it up on my IG Live. But I would advise you to put it up on Jay's because my vision is bad. So the first question is the first question comes from a girlfriend of mine's. What things have we learned about each other from coping with Corona?
I don't. That's some normal.
I know.
Normal.
I don't think we've learned anything because
it's normal.
Yeah.
It's like nothing. Again, it's nothing. Nothing has changed. It's really. To be honest with you, it's normal.
It's our Super Bowl.
I hope that whatever you realized about the person that you've been quarantined with,
around.
I'm hoping that. It's all positive stuff that came out of it. And maybe if it's some negative stuff, maybe you need to find this out. So, if you can't be in a house with them for 4 or 5 days, you probably don't need to be with them. So, this might be an opportunity to exit stage left.
There is something that I learned.
I don't know.
There is something I learned.
I'm listening.
No, seriously. What I would say is that I could not really imagine going weeks at a time not seeing you.
That was really mushy. I'm playing. Yo, I'm playing.
It was a question.
I'm playing.
I gave an answer.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay,
the question was, what did we learn?
Okay,
So one of the
all
things I learned is that I couldn't imagine going weeks without being around you.
Okay, I got it.
Kind of a nice guy.
I got it. Why?
Shout out to your parents.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to tell my father. Shout out to him. I did talk to my mother after I got off live.
Shout out to your parents.
But you know, that might be an opportunity though. That's an opportunity to feel like maybe you want to press on.
Somebody
and then it may be an opportunity for you to be like, yo, I can get the hell out of here. Yo, I'm not home in BMO, but I always root for my home base. Is that murder rate dropping? What's going on?
Unfortunately, the murder rate is
so
not.
Because I think because I got corporate people on one of these lives on one of them, right? So I can't say what I want to say, but no. And it's crazy. These guys have found a way to still
go outside.
To still kill.
Well, I don't know. You know, since everybody is on shutdown, lockdown after 8, maybe that'll do it, you think?
I don't know. They have found a way to still kill somebody. Like, I don't even know.
I know.
I don't even know how you do it, but they have found a way to still kill. So, I mean, we being safe, being healthy, but you know, if you from here, you already being safe, you already got your third eye open, you already move kind of like a certain way, because that's just kind of how you got to move being in the city. And it's really unfortunate because it's a really decent city. You know what I'm saying? It's a really decent city, but you got to move a certain way in this city in order to survive. You dig what I'm saying? So, I can't necessarily say that. I can't necessarily say the murder rate has gone down here because these dudes still wilding. It's still the wild, wild west. They still guns blazing around here. You know what I mean?
Interesting enough, we coexist in both Baltimore and Atlanta. And it's such a different vibe in Atlanta. Hey, Mel, all the way from LA. You missed me give you a shout out about Praise Jesus because Jay talked about what he learned. Hey, boo man.
So, that's it. Again, this might be the time though. If you can't be in the house with somebody for 4 or 5 days, this might be your opportunity to get out that relationship. You know what I mean? It's just like being snowed in. You learn a lot about somebody being snowed in and being confined in the same proximity for, you know, a few days.
Jay, Melanie wants to know, how have we been able to be around each other so much without killing each other?
I mean, but that's all, like, not to sound crazy, but that's all normal. That's all normal activity.
I mean, well, one thing is that even though we're around each other a lot, we know when the other person needs their space. Yeah. And I can be in one room and you can be in the other, and it's fine. Like, I don't have to be up under you and vice versa, you know. I think what a lot of people don't realize is that there's a difference in Jay and James, and James,
they're the same guy.
They really are not the same guy. They are not the same guy.
I come from my father.
Watch it.
I come from my father.
Yeah, you do come from your father, but they're not the same. No, they're not. Want me to tell you the difference? So James can be in the house quiet. Jay Claxton, people help me out. Jay's video is going in and out. Jay, Mel's from New York said your video is going in and out.
Oh no, I got bootleg internet.
And he has Sprint.
I got bootleg internet.
And he has Sprint. However, Jay Claxton talks a lot, you know, and that's what you talk for a living, so that's what you have to do. But James does not necessarily talk a lot. He comes in the house, turns on Sports Center, is going to get a good drink, a good cigar. He's going to sit in his chair and in a matter of minutes be gone. No,
but that's normal. That's normal activity. I still, the things I like.
No, that is normal activity. But what I'm saying is that there's a difference from what people see and what I see.
So James is a lot smarter, a lot more mature. Learned a lot. James has seen a bunch of stuff, and just because I see it don't mean I gotta say anything about it. You dig what I'm saying? It's not something that I actually need to say. And that's just something that I learned. You don't necessarily gotta, even though you can see it, you can see what somebody's doing, but you don't necessarily have to say anything, because once you say something, then it's kind of like the races. You know what I mean? Like a racist, you really want the racist to be a racist, so you don't want them to camouflage it, because I want to be able to know. If you're a racist, I want to be able to know that.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
I want to know who you are.
I want to know who you are. And then sometimes you don't have to say anything, because then they end up changing. They can camouflage and their real true feelings and their real true intentions. So, man, listen, go ahead, be who you are. It's cool. I'm watching. It's cool. I just take it in. I don't necessarily got to say anything.
That is the truth about you. Yeah. I'm a people watcher, but I'm a vocal people watcher. Like, I'm going to tell you something bothers me, watch this person. You will watch and sit back and then assess the situation and move forward. So Halima says, look, I can't get out of my relationship because myself keeps whining about she can't be alone, and I just flat out and said he wasn't going nowhere.
What?
I'm not sure.
All right, you missed some words on that, but
Halima, I'm not too sure as to what you're saying. Are you saying you can't get out of your relationship because you don't want to be alone?
You gotta get to know yourself in more ways than one.
Pause.
No, I'm serious though. I don't know.
That is the truth.
Get the little around and
What is it, Jay?
The round.
The round.
Yeah.
What it look like? What it look like?
Get yourself together. You feel me? Use that. Like the worst thing to do is stay in a relationship that you know you ain't supposed to be in.
Unloved.
Because at the end of the day, it's the same reason why we wear watches all the time. Is you can't ever get no time back. You dig what I'm saying? You can't get that. You can't get your fucking time back. You know what I mean?
That's the truth.
You can't get your time back. So
she said, me, myself, and I are in a relationship. Oh, okay, Halima. I understand that. You know, sometimes you have to be with yourself, because guess what? If you're not good for yourself, then you can't be good for anybody else. I mean,
you can't get your time back. So just be cognizant of that. Like,
there is somebody on our Facebook Live that's saying stuff, but can you see that?
I think there are too many non-essential people out. Let me see. Uneducated with mask on, endo gloves on, not aware of why, when, and how to use them effectively. No, that's true.
That is the truth.
But that probably was me. So I ain't even, that probably was me. Because, I mean, I've been working out. I ain't had a mask on.
You ain't no mask on. I mean, when we came back from California, you had a mask on.
I ain't. That's probably me. I just trying to make sure I'm good. That's it. Put some gloves on when I work out.
I wouldn't say that was you. Want me to tell you why? Because you put the gloves on when you worked out. When you finished touching that stuff, you discarded the gloves, and then you would sanitize your hands, and then go on, and then come home, and then you would wash your hands again. So I can't say that that's you. Sorry.
You know what I mean? What else? What else in my thoughts? My thoughts is get to know your goddamn kids. How about that?
Yeah, how about that?
Get to know
and
your
stop
kids.
complaining that you gotta teach your kids, because guess what? You should teach your kids.
You know what I mean? Now, granted, this ain't my week. This ain't my week. But last week it was, 6 hours every day. My daughter did hoodwink and bamboozle me a couple times last week. But get to know get to know your fucking kids.
Get to know your kids. Get to know your parents. Get to know the people that you say you love. Just take time and have a conversation, because we're so busy running from place to place. Like, use this time to recalibrate.
And watching and posting shit for IG. I mean, the real reality is, if I was not in this, I wouldn't be on IG.
You wouldn't have any
I wouldn't have no social media. If I wasn't
DJ,
radio personality, host, I would not be on any social media whatsoever because that's so not me. That's not the way I was raised.
Really
and
was.
granted, I can't. It's a different time, but I wouldn't be on fucking social media. It's not what I would do.
You really would not.
You know what I'm saying? It's not what I would
Listen,
do.
if you only had to have a cell phone to communicate with people, you probably wouldn't have one.
I don't. I'm okay. Like I'm okay. Again, I'm really okay. As much as I guess people can say they think I'm bougie or they, I'm around people hard as I work.
Shot?
No, I'm just making.
I thought you bougie earlier.
I'm just making a statement. Like
shot.
As much, I'm really so down to earth. And let me go to the restaurant. Let me get a drink. Let me get something to eat. Let me go smoke a cigar. I've already.
It's interesting because most people don't realize you don't even like for people to recognize you.
I don't tell you that who I am. I don't none of that shit.
To the point that they'll be
Just
like,
say how I move.
"Hey, you sound like Jay Claxton." You be like, "Oh yeah, I've heard that. I've heard you say that," and thought this is crazy. So Halima says to us, parents are finally finding out
how bad they fucking kids are.
That's not what she said.
Yes.
That's not what she
y'all
said.
finding out y'all got motherfucking kids, how bad they are. How terrible of a job y'all did at raising these little motherfuckers.
That's not what she said.
I mean, that's real. That's real.
She's just saying that they're finally finding out what teachers go through.
Listen.
Hey.
Because if your kid is bad, that shit start at home.
No, I absolutely agree
Your
with
fucking
that.
kid bad, it started at home. You ain't raised right. You was cussing around.
Oh, thanks, Halima.
You was cussing
So
around.
Halima
You was
was
doing
like,
all
Jay
that.
is really down to earth.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Yeah, thanks. I think she's saying that though, Jay, because when we get back out there, she doesn't want you to.
No, I really don't think
she doesn't want you to work her.
I don't know
Tell
why.
the truth, Halima.
I don't know why people may think that like. I don't know. I'm just a regular ass dude that play records.
Okay, but hold up. Pause.
And worked hard.
Pause.
And sacrifice.
You were not always like that because when I first met you, you were mean.
That's not.
You were mean.
But
you were mean to me. You were mean to me.
How many sides to a story? No, real shit.
Okay, so there's 3 sides, and 2 of the sides say the same thing. You're the only one in denial. Please do not make me.
All right, well, I mean, look, that ain't for this. We only got a few more minutes left. This ain't
okay,
for this.
but I mean, you were mean.
You
were.
If I'm mixing, I don't got time to be. I'm focused. That's it. I'm focused. No, that ain't me. And if y'all know me, y'all know how I move, and I'm really consistent.
I have seen you in the club speak to people. Stop what you're doing and hug people. Somebody just said something, and I can't read it.
I think there too. Oh no, we seen that.
What's the one in green at the bottom?
No, it just says somebody joined.
Oh, okay.
That's it. Thank you, Reds. I appreciate that.
Like I'm gonna listen to Reds.
Hit the horn.
Like I'm gonna listen to Reds.
Fair man.
Like I'm gonna listen to Reds. And let's be clear, Reds will always jump on my side. We come from Park Heights. Get that right, brother.
What does that have to do with it? What the man said that I'm down.
Reds will always jump on my side.
Partner cattle Scorpios are always mean off the
Oh, whoa. I'm a Scorpio. He's a Scorpio. Who said that, Jay?
It don't matter. I'm just saying that. You know what I mean?
With both Scorpios.
Hey, listen, I don't like that. I don't like that noun.
What?
What's the description?
I don't know.
What is a noun or adjective? What is that? When it's describing person, thing.
Adjective.
All right, I don't like that adjective, Riz. I don't want to be one of the sweetest guys you know.
Oh, he's one of the sweet. He is one of the sweetest guys.
That ain't,
but you really are one of the sweetest guys I know.
That ain't.
Like you open doors, you protect me, you make sure that you stand on the outside. Actually, you're sweet because shout out to James. Your dad.
Man, my father don't even do all that shit.
Yeah, but I mean, you learn from somebody.
I just learned because it's just what I am. I'm a gentleman.
You are sweet, though.
My father don't even.
Sweet. You don't like people to call you sweet?
No, because that ain't how I move.
I was at. She said. So Halima says at first she was intimidated by you because of who you was, but truly you are a genuine person. He is a genuine person. You know, I joke and play a lot and talk about him being mean when I first met him, but. Jay really is a sweetheart.
Really super down to earth.
He's down to earth. He is can I give you a compliment? Like, do you always have to talk?
Oh, that's what I do for a living.
I know, but now give me a second.
Okay.
Please, thank you.
All right. I'll smoke my cigar.
Okay, but you're still talking. But no, Jay really is, He really is down to earth.
All right, Daniel.
He will take his shirt off his back for you. He has no problems in sharing the wealth and feeding as many people as possible.
Took care of a lot of motherfuckers.
I know.
Took care of a lot of motherfuckers.
That's why our karma is good, because you did.
And for real, it ain't. I got some great memories of some people that I ain't that don't really be around me that much no more. But no, I don't know why that people automatically give me. They thought I was going to be arrogant or be an asshole or whatever. That shit ain't even in my fucking makeup.
You know definitely are not an asshole.
Yeah. Thank you, Reds. Man Law, do not call Jay Claxton. Man Law 102.
Don't call Jay Claxton.
Man Law 102.
Jay is sweet.
Right.
He's a sweetheart.
Nah, it ain't.
You are. You're
I'm
a
not,
sweetheart.
I'm not.
You
I'm just.
are a
No,
sweetheart.
I'm. You know what I mean?
Sweetheart.
I'm a gentleman in the sky.
You are a sweetheart.
I'm a gentleman in the
You
sky.
are a sweetheart.
Nah, that shit. Well,
He's a sweetheart.
I did really good because I ain't say what I was going to say because the camera was on.
But you are a sweetheart.
But I was ready to say what it sounded like.
Oh no, I'm glad.
Right.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you.
You know
Curve that tongue. Pause.
Yeah. Please pause that too. Pause that too. No, that's it. And I don't know why. I never was like that. Now you might have your own thought process before you talk to me, but it just ain't how I carry it, man. I'm cool. Talk to everybody.
He does.
Talk to everybody. My father was like that though. So you know what I mean. My father.
But it's a
was
good
like that.
thing. I mean, you're a people person.
You know what I mean? So
I'm not so much, but you are.
Right. I mean, I love people, and I give you the benefit of the doubt. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I automatically think your thought process is like mine until you fuck me over.
That's why behind every great man is a great woman.
You fuck me over, and then I hate to have to say I told you. I mean, you was right, but that's how it happened. You know what I mean? What's going on, man? Appreciate that.
Can you tell me what these people are saying?
Man, real dude. But
I can't see. So.
They saying, man, Jay Claxton, a real dude. I'm just telling you what it said.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? What I missed. I ain't sure. We just talking about. We just really, for real. We just talking about, getting to know your goddamn kids. We talking about
things that you do in order to cope. During this time while you're coping with Corona.
I actually bought some Coronas for the first time in probably about 4 years because they marketed this shit well. They actually didn't. Corona didn't market this well.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Because someone actually asked this question. They asked, what things are we doing to cope during Corona? So that was a question. So I'm going to answer, but I want you to answer first.
I'm being constructive. I mean, just working. Like, this is just being accountable and working.
I'm drinking a lot of wine.
No, and just working. It ain't nothing. Just working. Like, to be honest, ever since I left 92Q, I should have been going live at least 3 days a week. You know what I mean? And this is just gave me the opportunity to fucking man up and do it. I should have been doing it. You know what I mean? Like,
but you know what? You always tell me this. You always say it's a lesson in everything. Right. So it's your lesson. You learned it, and you move forward from it. You can't talk about what you didn't do. Right. Guess what? Now you're doing it.
No, I know.
And you're killing it.
Right. I know. Thank you. I need some more cigars. That's what I need. But that's really it. Still working out. I ain't gonna work out today because I already smoked a cigar and I already had something to drink. But I'll be up in the morning. I'll run the neighborhood. I'll take the weights outside. You know what I mean? Like, I'll do burpees and do shoulder presses, whatever the case may be. And then get to it. I'll go on live tomorrow. And
how do you keep working?
Doing Nipsey.
Oh, Jay. So Kai from Brownstone Magazine wants to know, how do we keep work and play separate? You know what? We don't. Shit. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. For us, we love what we do, so it's not necessarily work. And it is our life. So it's not necessarily that we're keeping one thing separate from the other. They coexist, and we just make room for it. It's almost like what we do for each other. We give each other space, and so it's the same thing. I don't know what you're shaking your head over there.
Yeah. No, Kia said y'all cute. That's not what I was. I said thank you.
It's Kia, Pennsylvania Kia.
Yeah.
Hey, Kia.
Ty said quarantine talks with Claxton, the missus.
That's you, junkie Ty.
And then Red said he got some cigars for me.
Really? No, we don't want your cigars, Red.
That's what he talking about.
Red, we don't want your cigars.
So
we good over here.
Just the FYI.
Look, he put smoke out there.
Just the FYI.
We good.
I ain't never been high a day in my fucking life. I've never been high a day in my life, ever. I've never been high, ever. I got addictive personality. Things I like, I do it a lot. So I don't want to smoke weed and be sniffing coke. I'm just being honest. So
listen,
I'm
we
cool.
all know our weaknesses,
You know
and we
what I
all
mean?
know our strengths.
I'm cool.
You know, guys, we're gonna get ready to wrap up because I want to whoop his ass real quick before I fix dinner. I'm in some Uno.
No, Tyler J got a thing off yesterday against me and my father.
I'm glad. I'm glad.
lie.
Shout out to Tyler J.
Yeah, she got a thing off. So no, look, appreciate it. You'll be able to see this or hear the audio.
Well, actually, they'll be able to see the entire thing again. Hey, June Jones down in Richmond.
Right.
You'll be able to see the whole thing again on Brownstone Media Magazine. If you're not already following them, go over to Brownstone Mag and follow them. Amazing people. Amazing. Who are you talking to?
Reds, he really want me to smoke weed.
No, Reds, no. No. Amazing magazine. Please go check them out. Give us a few days and you'll have this over. And if you have anything that you want us to talk about next week on coping with Corona, you can hit us up at the franchise Jay Claxton at Gmail. Please do not hit Jay's inbox directly because I will never know what it is. Please, if you have questions that you want to ask us or things you want us to talk about, I know it is. Please hit us up at the franchise Jay Claxton at gmail.com. Go follow Brownstone Media.
No, they need to follow you. Tell them to follow you.
I was trying to get to that. I mean, I was talking, but you know how you like to cut people off. While you're on there following Brownstone Media Mag, please go follow me at CaSay Vaughn, CaSayVaughn.
Slow down. No, I'm serious. I wasn't even being funny.
CaSayVaughn.
Talk this one. They're your people, so talk to this
Okay,
one.
I'm talking to all three. Let me do. Okay, was I interrupting you when you started talking?
No,
Not at all.
You need my help.
I don't need your help.
No.
I need you, but I don't need your help.
I'm here.
I need you, but I don't need your help.
I'm here.
I need you, but I don't need your help. Halima, you guys have a good evening. I'm going to work out, Jay. Very good. Hey, Lauren. Hey, one of the Fantastic Five just joined as we're about to.
What up, Shorty?
Hey, Lauren.
What's going on?
Also, at 6:00, go over to April Watts Facebook Live.
Oh yeah, man! Shout out to April
Please
Watts.
shout out to April
So
Watts.
let me say this, right? Because I want to hear this. April, if you don't bring your ass back to finish this podcast, we'll have an effing issue.
Oh my God. So, sis, I would never say that to you, but you better bring your ass on because I ain't never heard him talk to nobody like
Right,
that.
we won't have
But
that
go over to April Watts' Facebook Live. Check her out. Her and Kenny K. They about to go live. They're about to kill it at 6:00. So, with that said,
And tomorrow, 12:00, rest in peace tribute, Nipsey Hussle. I will be back on. Don't know how long that's going to be. That's not going to be like 2 hours or nothing like
and
that.
then on Wednesday, don't forget Wednesday that Trey Channing.
Right. Trey Channing.
Poop from the wire.
He's going to be on my
and
live.
Saints and Sinners.
Yeah, he's going to be on my live. So we're going to get that in. Chris Styles, thank you for the support. Riz, thank you for the support. Y'all been.
Hey, Chris Styles.
And that's what I love too. The DJs been supporting each other heavy.
Of which, hey Dion, I'm sorry.
know.
I apologize. Dion hopped up, and I didn't think about Dion until I saw Chris up there.
They've been supporting.
Yeah.
You know, we've been supporting each other heavy. So man, shout out to the DJs, man. I appreciate y'all. All
hey,
right?
big brother Damon.
So we gone. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And please be safe. All right. Use
Please
some
be
Lysol.
safe.
Wash your goddamn
Wash
hands.
your hands. hands.
You know what
Wash
I mean?
your
Take
hands.
your shoes off when you go in the house. Somebody come in your house, wipe the goddamn seats down, get your little